NFC Championship underway. And the Commanders will take it on out. McCaffrey drops it, has to go back and get it. On first down, pressure coming. Daniels in trouble, and he is dropped. Four-man rush. Daniels, quick throw near side is caught by Zach Ertz. Daniels back, throws over the middle, and it is McLaurin who makes it right on his back. Daniels going quick, throwing, knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
They need their best performance of the season today.
Has some time. Zips it near side, and that ball is caught. Short gain is bait. 3rd and 6. Daniels pumps, goes in the front. It's a man wide open, low throw, and then Zacchaeus with a great effort to go. Here's Brian Robinson off the left side, and Robinson breaks a couple tackles. Daniels zips one in there, incomplete. Pressure. Daniels in trouble. Floats one deep down the field for Eckler. It is knocked away. Cooper. Four-man rush. Daniels, far side, is caught by Ertz. Another. Quick throw inside. Zacchaeus spins away, and the tackle down. Give to Robinson, right side, and shoving forward will be very short. Another quick throw outside. Zacchaeus, incomplete. Daniels steps away, runs for it. Daniels, first down. Eckler is kind of working his way for a tough yard. Second down here. They do send some pressure. Near side throw. Low catch, Crowder. And they should
just see the throw here that skips off the ground.
Four-man rush. Daniels goes far side. Has completion. It's Eckler. He's going to be short. And the kick is up and good. So as they'll finally get it here after that 7-minute drive. There's Will Shipley on the kick return. And Shipley, nice little move. Shipley out across the 40. That's a good return. Here's Barkley, a little shovel. Looking for an edge. Gets it. Saquon Barkley. First down. Barkley. Oh! Saquon. Touchdown.
They fake the jet sweep and run a toss crack. And Saquon in space. 13 yards downfield. Chin can't get him on the ground. Martin can't get him on the ground. Nobody.
Saquon Barkley, 7th scrimmage touchdown, over 60 yards this year to the house. Dan Quinn can't believe it. 7-3 Eagles.
Linebacker get to the ball, and they just can't make the play.
Here's McCaffrey on the return for Washington. Bounces off his own man at the 25 and then stops short there. Commanders go 2 backs. They do this a lot. Here's Austin Eckler.
Great decisions under pressure today.
Here he's got some time. Pumps and then throws underneath to Zach Ertz, who breaks it. 3rd and 1. Here is Robinson. First down. And carry will.
A lot more plays here. They can just run some basic execution.
De'Ami Brown with his speed on the cross. Brown runs into DeJean. Ball is out. Eagles recover. Reed.
Unbelievable by Bond with the peanut punch with DeJean on the assist. Knocking it out of his arms right there. Oh, the hand. No, it feels a bit hit on the back of the hand, but it
hurts the throw. Quick throw, A.J. Brown. He's been great lately, too, in this postseason. It hurts on the roll. Completion there to Goddard. Underneath, Dallas Goddard puts the head down, and
there's a lot of things to defend post-snap by both these offenses.
There's Search standing in lofty one. Devontae Smith, does he keep the feet in bounds? He does!
Devontae Smith, 1 foot down with the left. Oh, that was very close.
Let's see. They get the snap off, so that's good. It's Gainwell in the backfield. He's going to pick
receiver Smith and Brown.
Rolling out again, throwing far side. It is A.J. Brown who makes a move. A.J. Brown's got a first down.
The first guy to get him on the ground.
Ertz gives to Barkley. Barkley! Touchdown! number 2. Then this beauty, Devontae Smith, the toe tap just in bounds. And Saquon Barkley's got 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. And the Eagles out to an early lead.
I go on and on, can't understand.
14. Massage gun working on that lower leg, getting on the bike, stay warm. There's McCaffrey. Out to the 27. Let's go down to EA. They respond. Here's Robinson, right side. Not much. Nolan Smith. Robinson again. There's not much there.
Sustain some drives.
The third down. Daniels loads up. Floating one. No one home. Nearly picked off. Here's Tress Way. Oh, it's a fake. We're going to throw. He's got a man wide open. And it's caught. Sinnott, the third tight end.
Aggressive play call here by Larry Izzo, the special teams coach. Was one of my great teammates.
All year, but that one really delivers. And now they settle in with Daniels. Pressure in his face from Smith. Daniels taken down for the big sack by Oren Burks.
In there, but Burks has filled the void here the past few weeks.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle in traffic. Oh, there's Brown. Threaded the needle. What a... Robinson. Patient. There's just nothing there.
Break pretty tight on those throws and force a lot of tight window throws, which requires a lot of accuracy and concentration from the receivers.
End of the first quarter. Eagles up 14-3. Second. There's Daniels looking to throw. Far side, and it's incomplete.
This ball and this fake.
3rd and 10 here. Pressure. Daniels throws it across his body out of bounds.
Short passes.
Here's Gonzalez from 46 yards out, and that is perfect.
On that play call.
Here's Shipley with a big return earlier. And this time stopped just short of the... Here's first down. Barkley wrapped up that time and threw
that defense. Interesting to see if they can keep Saquon from torching him on the inside.
Here's A.J. Brown and a good seam excellence too. Is that in there? Here's Hurts. Slide steps pressure. In trouble. Being pursued. Floats one to Brown. Incomplete. Commanders show blitz and may have cautions.
Those could come up. How they handle the tush push. It'll be interesting to watch.
Gainwell on the receiving end over the middle. Out across the original. Washington sends 4. Hurts quick throw, and he's got a conversion. Goddard breaks a tackle and surges forward to the... Here's Gainwell. Gainwell runs into Bobby Wagner after about it. Sets it up to Gainwell. Has a couple of blocks. Gainwell leaping forward and
do something with it.
They go with the tush push despite the backup center playing. Hurts.
To elevate this pass game, the ball's got to get out of his hands and not allow the defensive line to disrupt much.
He's looking that way. Hurts looks off it. Didn't like it. Now in trouble and throws it away. Blitz coming. Hurts is in trouble. He is dropped. Frankie Louvu came right through. In warm-ups today. There he is. Kick is up and it's sailing. And it is no good.
Miss. Another great coaching job there by Coach Quinn.
There is Daniels. He's got time. No one's open. He's going to take it and run himself. Why not? Out to midfield. Daniels on second. Zips one over the middle for a first down. It's Bates.
Commander skill group.
Robinson up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles. Good hard. Daniels. Quick throw. Set up a screen out there. And it's incomplete. Daniels fires one caught. McLaurin in stride. Breaks a tackle. Terry McLaurin is in. Touchdown.
Section up front. Just a 4-man rush. Daniels gets it out of his hands quickly like ninja. And this is just simple. They call this one funnel. Slays outside leverage. He's funneling the ball to Bond. In Daniels' hands, rolling up to the right or the left.
Daniels gets it to Eckler. Eckler is taken down. He's had the best year of his career. Another touchdown, sprinting to the end zone. 2-point try, no good. We'll get a 2-point game in Philadelphia. Here's Gainwell. And out across the 20. Little pop pass. Devontae Smith looking for a seam. Has it up across the 30.
It's the stop.
Here's Barkley. Left side. And Barkley not much there. Let's go down. That's what they'll do on a 3rd and 1 for the brotherly shove. Hurts. Tackle. On the fake. Hurts looking deep. Nothing there. Now pressure comes. Has to run and gets sandwiched. Barkley. Right side. Slips through. Barkley trucks. Sanders still has got a first.
That second level lateral agility and power that he's got.
Hurts keeps it in his own read. Wagner chases him. Barkley's got it.
Rallied around this vision from Stoutland and Moore.
Pressure. Hurts floats it out to Barkley. Comes back and he cannot make the catch.
That's 2 options.
Blitz coming. Hurts has to unload. Going deep. A.J. Brown. He's got it!
Scrimmage trying to disrupt it. And I think Hurts, that's what he needs. Get the ball to his dominant receivers and man.
2 minutes to go in this first half. Here's Barkley. Left side. Makes a cut. 2nd and 8. Another blitz from Washington. Hurts going end zone. Incomplete.
Coverage. One-on-one from off. And yeah, there's a little contact. But when you're a big man at tight end, they're usually not going to give you those type of calls. I do like the ability in the playoffs. I've always felt this as a player. Let the players play, whether they advance or not.
Play clock runs down. There's movement and all kinds of discombobulation. Here's Hurts. Blitz again. Everybody's coming. Hurts is going to flow one for the corner. It is. Oh, caught. Smith. No signal. No.
And you get the hook with the jersey.
Incomplete pass. Pass interference
the left
in the
arm.
end zone. Defense number 23.
Hurts gets a shot. Hurts in. Ball comes out. Penalty flag. What's going on here? It's a touchdown.
Starts to get out of control. They can all go out there. They're the ones in the black coats.
Well, you see A.J. Brown and Lattimore really going at it. They were jawing before. Lattimore has had his issues with opposing wide receivers.
A touchdown. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 23. Philadelphia has elected to enforce this foul on the try from the 2 to the 1 and go for 2 points.
Right here.
Gonna do it again. Hurts. Ooh, I don't know. No signal. I don't know that he got there. So that penalty doesn't end up hurting them. Let's see. All these bodies in there. Louvu within there with a bunch of help. But the Eagles add a touchdown on the Hurts quarterback sneak, and it's 20-12 here in the second. 1-yard touchdown. But the big one, the conversion on 4th down to A.J. Brown. Now Washington with plenty of time left and 2 timeouts as well. Here's McNichols. And just barely across the ball is out! Oh. Philadelphia, did they get on it? They did! Wow! Hurts keeps it, throws, Goddard's wide open, makes the catch inside the 12.
Love to see Dickerson go in there and slug it out.
Design run, Hurts first down, Jalen Hurts, penalty flag. Hurts is going to get there, but a flag. Landon Dickerson
Holding
actually.
by the offense number 69.
Where he goes up and around, gets his hand into the shoulder, every single play.
Hurts, pressure, spins away. No one's on that side. Hurts is going to throw it away. He had no one home. Pressure again. Hurts floats away. Barkley, one-handed catch. Not going to be able to first down, but then hit out of bounds, and there's a penalty. Oh, my goodness.
Saying he was in bounds. He's got his right foot. Just as the left foot hits, I think that's a good call.
The contact. You could actually pick that up in replay if it wasn't, but they looked at it and said that they could not pick that up since the foot was down.
Wow. They will. Barkley, left side, sliding inside the 5. And Barkley again, and he goes nowhere. First to throw. Near side, lets her rip. Brown! Touchdown!
Really good throw. Obviously going to Brown, his one-on-one matchup on Samra still, the rookie. Breaks on the out cut. and Sainer still just backpedals to
The Commanders regret the end of this half. The fumble by McNichols on special teams forced by Shipley. And then the 15-yard penalty on Sainer still forces the touchdown to Brown. And it's 27-12 Eagles.
Must be heaven.
They handle this these last seconds of this first half, knowing the Eagles get it to start the third.
Somehow the Eagles don't touch the ball with just a little bit of time left.
Get it out to Eckler. Four-man rush. Daniels zings it over the middle. He's got a completion of Ertz out.
With those throws.
Oh.
Not sure why you got to try to jump the center there either.
Seconds left. Blitz is coming. Daniels sees it going to run. He's got a lot of room. Daniels trying to get to the edge. He's in field goal range, and he gets out of bounds.
Side leverage down here at the bottom.
Daniels fires, and wide open. It's Ertz, and Ertz chugs up the field and gets out of bounds and stops the clock. And that Gonzalez kick is up. It is perfect. That is some job by Washington. Gainwell's going to take it out and just slide down. They're content going in up 13 at the break. And here is delivering the stats, brought to you by Little Caesars in this first half, where a lot of similarities here. The difference in this game is the turnovers. 2 of them for Washington, and Philadelphia has converted both to touchdowns. Saquon Barkley, 2 touchdowns for the Eagles. That's where we stand. Halftime in Philadelphia. The turnovers are the story. And at the break, it's the Eagles up by 13. The Verizon halftime with Kurt and the guys comes your way after this. Active. We've told you all game long that Landon Dickerson could barely walk. We've showed you those shots. We'll see who comes out here on center on this opening possession. Here's Shipley, right up the middle. Shipley gets back across, up by 13 to start this third. Here is Hurts on the keeper. Pressured, he's in trouble. And he's going to shove that about. Sack on that last play for the Commanders. Here's Hurts. Pressure again. He's in trouble. They get another one. Washington only has 4 on the rush. They get rid of it safe, as you said. Get it out to Goddard. He's got a bunch of blocks, but no. And he does get a punt off here. Crowder's going to let it bounce. And it'll drop on down around the 20. 27-15 Eagles. Here are the Commanders. Their first touch on offense in the second half. And it's Robinson. And there's not much there.
If you do that.
Empty backfield. Daniels to throw. Pressure, and he is sacked. 3rd and long. Blitz coming. They dump it off to Eckler. He's got a way to go. Eckler is tackled way short. Punt. Had the fake punt. Is a beauty. This time he gets it off with the left leg, as he normally does. A spiraling kick. Taken back there by Cooper DeJean. DeJean out across the 40. And here's Hurts on first down. On near side, Brown wide open. First down and full. Hurts looking to throw, just got to shovels it to Goddard. Goddard is just
Complimentary role than probably what he wants, but it doesn't show, and he's showing up today.
Hurts looking as a man. Goddard open catch, and he's down near the 10. Design run. Hurts delay. Hurts in. Touchdown Eagles.
Goddard, and now just run the quarterback draw with a lead. And there's too much space.
2 touchdowns on the ground for Jalen Hurts. The keeper this time, and he walks in, and Philadelphia feeling good. 34-15. Daniels to throw. Pressure up the middle. Davis again throws on the run. Good throw by and catch.
Time, your receivers can find some plays down the field in some softer zones.
Robinson breaking a few. 4-man rush. A lot of time. Far side. He got another connection to Zach Ertz. Easy pitch and catch for his full throw it. Robinson, right side, and runs right into Vaughn.
Coverage scheme.
Daniels throws underneath again. A key
Score if you're Washington's offense.
Daniels thinks about running, is going to run. Daniels making moves and then ducks down inside. Daniels again gives to Robinson, gets just stacked up by going quick here. Daniels looking to keep it. Daniels, great move. his feet and in for the touchdown.
He's going to take it. He's got his pitch man, Robinson. Feels the two defenders out there, cuts back against the grain, and everyone on Washington's working, even McLaurin, the backside receiver, ends up being at the point of attack and gets him into the end zone. Shins.
Daniels keeping in trouble, floats one. Oh, Zacchaeus!
Cannot have it.
Wow, so Commanders get a break, and that two-point conversion stands. And here is Isaiah Rodgers now taking it out with the injury to Gainwell. Has got a concussion.
Entire season.
Here's Barkley. Luvu breaks through that tackle. Barkley hurts. Pressure up the middle now. In some trouble, slips. Now he's in big trouble. Luvu has him, tries to throw it away, and does. They do. Hurts. Picked up initially. He's got a man. There is Smith for a first down. Stays in bounds, and he'll move the chains.
The horizontal separation is great against man.
Here's Goddard. Got a couple blocks. Goddard cuts back inside the 45. Hurts fakes. Spins around from Dorrance Armstrong. And he's going to throw it away. Barkley, a little shovel. Outside, gets a great block from Mailata, and then slips
One-on-one with A.J. Brown.
Oh, pressure in the backfield, and somehow Barkley held on, but now the punch. Crowder lets it go, bounces around to 5. I think the Eagles saved it. They did. Wow. Play. I think it was Brown. He had some help too. He and Ringo were both there.
He stepped on the
Number
line.
22 stepped on the goal line.
Exactly right.
Touched the ball. It is a touchback.
So here go the Commanders with Daniels right over the middle. He's trying a perfect throw. It's Zach Ertz again, delivering across the.
Can't guard that perfect throw.
Daniels getting tipped at the line and in. Sure has. Blitz. Daniels sees it unload and incomplete.
Simple 8 yards, a press out. You press into the defender. Got him.
3rd and 10. Blitz. Daniels. Perfect throw and a first down. It's Ertz again. Daniels surveying. Goes far side. Caught. Ball is out. And the Eagles have it. Let's see.
Eckler catches the ball, but when he gets up,
Rolling on the field is a catch.
loses his
and a fumble.
concentration.
It was subsequently recovered by the
ball's
defense, who
not
was down by
secured.
contact. It's a first down for Philadelphia.
League this year, 29 now. Here's Hurts on the roll. A.J. Brown's wide open. First down, and Brown shoved out of bounds. And so that takes us to the end of the third, where the Eagles 11 points and a quarter away from another trip to the Super Bowl in Philly. And now after the Eckler fumble, here they go to Goddard on a jet sweep. Dallas Goddard, surprising recipient of the jet. Barkley gets outside. Saquon down at the 1.
Right to it.
Brotherly shove time. Goddard with a big shove. Hurts, who is not going to get there.
Offside. Defense lined up in the neutral zone, number 93.
Well,
Encroachment, defense number 4. Washington has been warned that if that foul is intentionally done again, it will be an unsportsmanlike conduct foul. For now, it's half the distance to the goal, and it's still second down.
Oh my God.
Encroachment, defense number 93. Washington has been advised that at some point the referee can award a score if this type of behavior happens again. For now, it's a replay of second down.
After a warning, even though it's two separate people here, can lead to what is called a palpably unfair act. That's how it's defined in the book. And you can do as a referee whatever you'd actually like to do.
that's why they're going to go. And Hurts is in. Touchdown. Well, the last 3 NFC Championship games at home, you see what the Eagles have done. Win against Atlanta, a rout against the Vikings, and then the rout when Purdy got hurt early and they took care of the 49ers. Nick Foles in the building. Now Washington has a long way to go in a short amount of time. And Daniels in trouble and throws it away. Second down. Daniels in trouble. Throws on the run. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Daniels sits it near side. Crowder can't get away from Dezine. They rush 4. Daniels is looking that way, throwing that way, and completing that way again. 2nd and 10. Gonna give it to Eckler, who gets stacked up.
The pass rush is on you so quick.
3rd and long. Daniels zips it, knocked away, nearly intercepted by pressure. Daniels sacked. Nolan Smith by 18. 10 minutes to go. Little pop pass. Smith gets a nice little block and finds a seam. Barkley. Much. Blitz coming again. Hurts going deep. Far side. Goddard incomplete. Just outside the reach. And there's a penalty. Hang on.
Size advantage. And there it is right there. 2 hands on the arm.
Defense number 11.
Clock.
Give it to Goddard again on the run. Goddard gets down to 5 and is popped by.
They did. They've been basically unstoppable.
Here is Barkley. Outside. Barkley touchdown. This championship round, their offense has been humming. 48-23. Under 8 to go in this game. Now the return by Eckler. By Washington. Now they need a lot of points in a hurry.
He's got to make quick decisions, get the ball out of his hands quick. Like that.
Get it out to Ertz again. Ertz has a first down. Daniels knocked down at the line.
Unbelievable organization the Eagles are right now.
Daniels shows far side. Zacchaeus has a first down. Been major contributors. Daniels back. Going around, zips it sidearm, incomplete.
Off balance basically all day.
Going to give it to Eckler up the middle. And 3rd and 6 here. 4-man rush. Daniels is pressure. Gets away. And then near side of Hurts again. He's caught a million passes today. Daniels floats one deep. Nobody home. And it's in 2nd and 10. Dump it off here to Eckler. And Eckler sworn by Oren. For 4 or 5 years that played nothing but special teams. Now getting a big roll. Daniels going deep to the end zone. It is. Is it picked? It is. Intercepted by Quinyon. 2. Second in the playoffs, none in the regular season. And that should be a wrap.
Yeah, for a young player, he's absolutely fearless.
Shipley gets a chance. He gets a carry in this championship game. And Shipley breaking through up across the 35.
Long. Been a very tough team to beat. They showed again today why.
Look at this! Will Shipley, take it down at the 5. Shipley is going to burrow into the line and down. Pickett hands off. Shipley again. Flag flies. Lever win.
On both sides of the ball, they should be so thrilled here in Philly with what they've seen.
Shipley is in! Touchdown!
Everyone gets to enjoy it as they should. They've all earned it.
Washington, what a turn. Just have to wait a couple more plays for the celebration to be official.
We all know that. That's what you have when organizations compete for championships. The result of the next game will decide how all... He's done a great job.
Yeah, we got one more to do to get a win to win the whole thing, but they can enjoy this, and the George Halas Trophy presentation comes your way. State Farm postgame is next. The Eagles advance to the Super Bowl. Postgame trophy. Look at that guy. Wow.